Sad, sad situation.
That emergency at the iFLY or wherever. There you go. All right. See some of the locals coming to the rescue. Man, I truly hope this person is okay. The local EMS. Seems like something happened at iFLY. But I was gonna do that right now. What? Yeah. Cutting every activity right now for everybody. They're moving the ambulance. Oh no, they're bringing it back. So the paramedics came back with an empty stretcher.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay and welcome to the Shiplife. So we are, of course, going to go over the video clip that you saw in today's episode because it is very sad and tragic. I will give you the information that is available so far. We also have another update as we have multiple cruise lines around the entire world that are now canceling cruises pretty much for the entire year at this point in time. So let's go ahead and get into it. So reports are now starting to surface, and of course, as you saw at the beginning of the video with the clip that I played for you, that a tragedy took place on board Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas earlier this week during its port day over in St. Kitts, which is a Caribbean island. Now, we all know how it goes during the port days. Some people choose to stay on the ship and explore the ship and enjoy all the amenities and attractions that they offer. Some people choose to get off. Now, apparently there was a passenger. We don't know if it was a man or a woman as of yet. Has not been confirmed for the public. They were getting on the ride. We don't know if they were on the ride at the time or they were just waiting in line. Apparently they had a heart attack. Now, as you see, there was the EMS, the ambulance that came from St. Kitts that went over to try to aid the man. But from what I'm hearing with all the reports and the comments from people that were there, as far as passengers, they're saying that the person, the woman or the guest, they ended up unfortunately passing away due to the heart attack. Now, you can see at the end of the clip that I played for you that the ambulance is leaving with nobody inside of the ambulance, which is an indication that unfortunately things may not have gone as planned and they were not able to save the guest that had the heart attack on board the ship. Now, the ship does have a morgue. I'm not sure exactly where it's located on Anthem of the Seas. Back when I worked on board the NCL Escape, it was located literally right next to the ship hospital, and they're probably going to preserve the body and just keep everything, just on board the ship until they get back to their home port over in New York, which I'm sure at that point in time, we're probably going to hear more about this situation, which obviously, if there is an update, I'll be sure to let all of you know. If the only thing comes out is maybe a name, description, or something of that nature, obviously I won't, because we have to be respectful to the family and loved ones of this person. By the way, I do, of course, give my condolences to the friends, family, loved ones, whoever was with this particular person at this point in time as well, because this is a very horrific, very tragic situation. And I believe that when stuff like this happens, as I say all the time, because we saw the situation with Carnival, with the miracle and everything else that happened in the past year or so on board cruise ships. You guys got to remember that there is no such thing as perfectly safe, and you're in this area where literally nothing can happen to you. And I do want to advise everybody, whenever you go on ships, it doesn't matter really what ship that you decide to sail on. If you go on, let's say, a Royal Caribbean ship, I've seen people get hurt and have to get surgery due to something happening on Flow Rider. Basically, that's the surfing machine that they have on board the ship, and there's incidents that happen all the time. I would just say this: if you guys know what you can personally tolerate, what your body can tolerate, just please be mindful of that. I'm not talking about this particular situation with the gentleman with the heart attack, because obviously we don't know their condition. We don't know exactly what was going on with their body. If they had a heart attack, it could have been like some freak accident. However, if people are going on board the ship and they know they have other, underlying health conditions and stuff like that, and they choose to get on the ship and decide they either want to do some extraneous workout, or they want to go on iFLY, or they want to do the surfing machine or rock climbing or anything of that nature, just please do your own risk assessment and understand that just because you're on a cruise ship, nothing can happen to you. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for the story. Again, my prayers, my condolences go to the friend, family, and loved one of this guest that has unfortunately passed away. Now, also in today's cruise news, we have multiple cruise lines around the entire world, ranging from Windstar, Saga, Viking, NCL, Royal Caribbean, the Carnival Corporation, the largest cruising company in the entire planet, which contains cruise lines like Carnival, Princess, Holland America, P&O, just to name a few. They have all canceled sailings for any itineraries going over to the Black Sea, Eastern Europe, Russia, the Baltics, you name it. They are canceling for the entire year of 2022. Now, obviously, this is all in regards to the horrific situation going on between Russia and Ukraine. Now, I want to make this very clear. Obviously, cruising is a very small concern. Actually, it's a non-existent concern when it comes to the tragedy that's going on right now and the war going on between Russia and Ukraine. However, my channel is called The Shiplife, and I just do my best to update everybody on what's going on with cruising and, of course, shipping companies and, travel, things of that nature. I'm just putting it out there, but either way, guys, when you look at this situation, I'm not going to speak too much on what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, because obviously I'm not there. I don't know the exact history. I've been doing as much research as I can. I've been keeping up with all the news that's going on. However, I do have plenty of friends that I've met in my travels and that I've performed with that are from both Russia and Ukraine. Some have moved, some are still there right now, and it's, again, very fortunate situation, and I just hope that we come to a peaceful resolution during this entire process, because war is never a good thing. We all know that. It divides a lot of people, causes a lot of problems, causes a lot of hardships, and unfortunately we're seeing a lot of people on the ground getting injured, and it's very sad to see. However, guys, that's the news. That's all I can say on this matter. Like I said, I'm not going to speak on the particular situation that's going on. We all know what's going on. Just all I ask that you guys pray for everybody over in those areas, and families and friends of loved ones that could potentially be directly affected by this entire situation. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap up this video. Of course, questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment box below. Hit the like button on the way out. It goes a very long way in supporting my channel. Share this video, and just know that I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see all of you later. Take it easy.